what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
That'll be a 5-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
Jazz substitution.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Ingles passes to Conley. That ties it up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Lets it fly. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got his second bucket of the night.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Rondo drives in. He gets it in there. Rondo's got 6.
Well, right now, Rondo just cutting through there with not much effort, and the speed took over.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third.
An excellent start to this game for sure. Moving on now, Donovan Mitchell. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Mobley and Allen, the 2 big men inside. Garland is out there with the quarrel. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Conley. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide. His feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
And Utah has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Allen's shot is off.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Here's Steffens. He's covered by Gay. Windler with the bucket as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
With the step back, here's Mitchell. Steffens pulls it in. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1.
Fans, your powerhouse kids.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Utah, Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Conley. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Whiteside in at the center position.
Maybe not the first option, but a good option this time as Rondo comes through.
Clarkson against Love. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound. Whiteside.
Just a remarkable make by Whiteside there. That's a huge basket.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Conley's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Wade lays it up off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Fans, your powerhouse kids team.
A different look for Utah. Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Royce O'Neal comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Bogdanovich in for Joe Ingles. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. If this game's still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Garland, another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Clarkson outside. 1:10 left in the game. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
As Garland nails the tray.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Clarkson for 3. That one doesn't go. And the they go to the intentional foul. The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garland attacking. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
To the paint. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shoots. O'Neal with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
There's Garland on the money.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.
Many events going on.
And now the starting lineup for your Orlando Magic. Starting
It's the Suns to start out. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. For 3. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Inside. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Anthony misses. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream, and obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Suns have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. In close. It's deflected.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr., also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
Anthony with a bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Ball passes to Crowder. Ayton, a screen on Carter. Knocked away. Wagner for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns leading by 6.
And your 4-on-7.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that
CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Terrence Ross is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then there's Anthony. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Wagner in at center, filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Suns. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, right now for the Suns, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Anthony, the pass to Ross. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Suns leading. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Here's Paul. They get it back. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
I just love the ball move.
Here's Harris. Here he goes. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Suns have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Paul. Now McGee, guarded by Ross. And McGee with the stuff.
Balanced play has
Chicago to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the pace. Here's Pippen. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Crowder. From outside, off the mark. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Pippen, the pass to Gilmore. Outside for Pippen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
So both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Biyombo kicks to Paul. McGee is screen on Love. Shamet on the wing. 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Here's Chicago. Love finds Jordan. Shoots over Shamet. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Back to Paul. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Chicago grabs the miss. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Biyombo. Now here's Paul. The three. The rebound by Noah. Shamet with the steal. And there's the pass to Paul. He kicks to Biyombo. There's Shamet, and it's blocked by Jordan. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago leading by 6. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young son.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rose goes in. Count it. Rose has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
And Crowder slams it in.
And Kevin, he had one opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Pippen against Bridges. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And he overshot that one, missing. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Pippen. Over to the left wing. Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. And it's the Suns' ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Booker. Here he goes. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Pippen, the pass to Rose. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. Changes for Phoenix. Biyombo, he's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Chris Paul.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Now here's Booker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 40 seconds left to play here in the half. Rose dishes to Love. Back to Rose. Over Booker. And that one hits back iron.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Love finds Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Shoots over Biyombo. They get it again. Second chance shot. And Noah with the layup. Noah's got his first bucket in this one.
As second chance points, right? If you want to keep Joakim Noah off the glass, you better do your work early.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen,
and for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns trail by 7. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And here's Jordan outside. Here's Gilmore. And the rejection by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. There's touch by Ayton. Booker against Jordan. Clock at 6. Outside for Pippen. Tries again. And again, Chicago. No good. Bridges against Jordan. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
The drive by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
2 minutes.
Now here's Ayton. He's covered closely. Bridges inside. Guarded by Pippen. They get it back. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Crowder from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Rose attacking.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Suns trail by 3. A minute 20 left in the third. That's a 2 from Crowder. A shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it. Jordan's got 8 points.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Ends up going with the new group. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Biyombo comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Now here is McGee. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shamet finds Paul. With the drive. And it's Shamet missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Boy, the speed at which Levine comes at you is incredible. Love to see him attack like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
They throw good. Levine. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And so Levine nails both of them.
Zach LaVine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. Basket counts. Chris Paul's got his first points of the night.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Levine inside the three-point line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson, the pass to Biyombo. Over Theus. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Pippen. He's out there with Rodman, and it's Theus in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. A nice shot by Booker.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And stolen by Booker, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Rose, he's checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Derrick Rose.
Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Booker kicks to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Goes up on the wing. They grab their own miss. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Bridges. No good. That one tight. Bridges has gone 2 for 7 from the field. And it's Pippen missing. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thank you, David. In the corner, Crowder with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Rodman with a screen on Paul. Here's Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
Well, this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end. Takes the action right to the rack.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the fourth. Paul kicks to Bridges. Pippen with the steal. Rose against Paul. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Outer dishes to Ayton. Paul against Rose. Paul right side. It's tipped. And an intentional foul right there.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Rose against Paul. Now here's Rose. He's tightly guarded.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his third personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable substitution for the ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix no good that time either. On the wing, Kukoc. McGee with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Armstrong. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
Hope to see you again at